So once again, welcome to my channel. And in this video, let's continue this second part of this video. In the first, we have already seen what is basically the C programming language and how it works. And now for working the C, so let's take an example. Suppose if a soldier is going in a war, and if you do not have any weapons, then how will he fight? The same way is like the C programming compilers. Suppose if you do not have any compiler only, then how will you code the program? So for coding the C language, you need a C compiler. So in this video, we'll see how to use online compiler also, and in this video, we'll also see how to download the offline compiler also. So let's continue with the downloading the offline also. In offline also, we have tons of variety, but let's stick to code blocks. So just go and type a code blocks on a Google Chrome, and yeah, here you just click on the downloads, and after download you just go on the download the binary release. Now the micro for the windows, for the Microsoft Windows, the MinGW comes in the two version. One version is 32-bit and another is the 64-bit. 64-bit one is this one, this fourth one, code block 20.03 MinGW setup.exe. Now you will be wondering whether to download 32-bit or 64-bit. So just go on this PC. After going on this PC, just right click in that and on properties. Okay, just right click on there and just properties, and the one new window will open. Here you can see in my Windows is 64-bit, so I will download the 64-bit operating system. Same way you can also go for 32-bit or 64-bit, depending on your system. Okay, so once you will click on this for the 64-bit, you have to click on this FOSS, and once you click, the download will open. Suppose I have already downloaded I have already downloaded the this MinGW, so I'm not going to download it again. I'll just cancel it, but you have to download it. Okay, so now suppose download is not started, then you go for this code block Windows 64-bit including compiler. Okay, if you'll click on this also, again that code block, see, you can see code block.exe file is opening. Okay, so basically, it's okay. So I have already downloaded it, so I'm not going to download it again and waste my MB. So just go on this PC and you can see here downloads. On downloads, you can see I have already downloaded the code block. Okay, so to save your time. So now how to install this? Just double click on that. Just I'll see this. I'll show you the basic step. Okay. Now you just click on yes, and this code block open will come. Now you have to go for the next, I agree, next, and you have to click on the install. I'm not going to click on install because I have already, you can see I have already code block is already there in my desktop, so I'm not going to. And suppose yeah, so I have already this code block. If you'll install it, it will come. Remember what to download. Again, check what to download, because if you won't download, suppose here it is without compiler, with compiler. So remember what to download. So I am telling you again, you have to go for this fourth one. Those who have 64-bit operating system will go for the fourth one, and those who have 32-bit operating system will go for the sixth one. Okay, from top one, two, three, four. Okay, so just go for the fourth 20.03 MinGW setup. Okay, is this fine? Now just you will install, and your system and your this code block will open. Okay, after download, and there one more pop-up will come. Just click on no as a default. Okay, then you can open your code block. It will automatically open you for the first time. Okay, so yeah, before opening this code block, I would like to suggest you to do one more thing. Okay, just after everything successfully installed, just go to CMD and click there. Okay, I'll close this. And yeah, so this is command prompt. This is command prompt. Okay, so now if you see for the command prompt, you have to write GCC space one space and then dash dash version. Okay, GC is the that compiler which we are going to use. If you'll click in this, you can see GCC as 8.1.10, but you will be not getting anything. You will not be getting this GCC 1.10. Then how to get this? Just go on this PC again, Again, you have to go on this PC, then you have to go to local disk C, then you have to go to program files. After program files, you have to go to code blocks. Okay, remember what I'm doing. If you are missed anything, just go back and do again. And you have to go to MinGW and you have to go for bin. And you have to click on the top, this top bar, and just click on this. Then you do Control C, or simply you can copy it from here. Right click and copy, or you can Control plus C. Okay, now. Again, come here and click on EN and type env. After env, this edit the system environment variable will come. Just click on that, and after clicking on that, just click on again environment variable. Now you go to path. Okay, after going to path, suppose if you do not have anything, suppose this, suppose I, okay, now I have this. Now you have to go to the path and you have to just click here. Suppose I have already downloaded it, that's why it was showing. In your case, it will not show. Just you have to Control V and you have to press OK. Okay. Now you have to go OK. Now this means now your setup is basically done. Now this is your whole code block which will open. So instead of jumping to the new project, I will not teach you how what and what coding is. Just I am setting up the environment variables. So now if you'll click on the create a new project and you just go for the console application. After console application, you go for C, then next. Project title you can give my C programming, my C code, okay? And you just click on next and you can finish it. Okay, your new project will come like this. Now you'll be wondering where to write the code, right? This system will come, and now just go on the sources. You click on this plus sources. Okay, if you click on the plus sources, then you'll get main.c. In the first video, remembered I told you what the is for the C extension. Just click on that, and this is the program. This is the basic structure which this compiler has given you already. So you do not have to worry about that. What is int main? What is include stdio. I will teach you everything from the scratch in the next video. But basic motive of this video is to set up the compiler. Now, if you'll just go for the build and run. So now you can see, yeah, you have to go for yes. And now this is the terminal. This is this down. Now you can see hello world is written here. So now if you want to replace the hello world with my welcome to hack coding hack coding YouTube channel, okay, then you have written this. Now you again go to build, and now build, it is building. Now you can see process, zero error, zero warning, 0 minute 2 seconds. Okay, now build and run. Now you can see instead of hello world, this is the welcome to hack coding YouTube channel. Just ignore the spelling because the spelling mistake is coming from here because I have missed h. Okay, now it won't come. So this was the basic idea to set up the code block. Suppose if code block is not working in your, if suppose if the code block is not working in your system, it's absolutely fine, not at all problem. You can go for the online compiler also. So how to go for the online compiler? Just type online C compiler. Okay. After online C compiler, just go for the first one. Okay, this online C compiler, and this is the what the same thing. Again, you can see hashtag include stdio, int main, printf, hello world. Everything I'll teach you. If each and every line I'll explain you what is include, what is stdio.h, what is int main. I'll teach you, no problem. Now again here, if you run this, this is compiling the program, and you can see this is hello world. It is coming, right? So our program is successfully running, and we have the code block in our system. So suppose if you are facing any problem that this code block is not working, just comment me below. I'll try to solve it. Why it is not working in your system? Just solve me what the error you are getting. Okay. So this was all about this video. Either you can use this platform, or you can use this online platform. It's totally up to you. Whatever I'll be doing, but better what I suggest is now sometimes if you have a network connectivity problem, then this online compiler will won't work. It will take some time to load. But if suppose if you have this code block wala thing, then absolutely you can you can work on that. So preferably do the code block, and just tell me what the case is, then I'll upload the next video. Jai Hind.